Okay, welcome back to part 2. So, favorite parts of the Mist Trail.
We don't really have, I mean, we didn't really see any of the other trails, so.
This is kind of where everybody goes. Everybody
it's
does
kind of the
Mist
highlight,
Trail.
yeah. It's one of the big highlights, so definitely worth doing, worth seeing. It's also the trail to Half Dome, so totally worth it in that regard.
It's Vernal Falls and Nevada Falls is what you see.
Yep.
And
Vernal is the misty portion.
Yeah.
And it's just below that, so it's only a couple miles into that portion. I think it was awesome. I really liked it.
Yeah, even though it was really packed, it was still, I mean, it was still great. I guess going up, what is it? The Mist Trail and then coming down John Muir.
Yep, that's what we recommended, and that's what the books recommended.
They do give you options, like the rangers like ask you which way you want to go, but always just do the Mist and then go down John Muir.
Yeah, walking the Mist is narrower. The Misty Trail is narrower, and so you want to go up it.
Too.
Yeah, steep, narrow, and
slippery.
Wet. So going up it is way safer than going down it, and it's got a lot more people, so you don't want to be going the other way. It's kind of almost should be just a one-way trail, honestly, because...
Explain, oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it should be a one-way trail, because...
It should just be a one-way trail. With the exception of people who don't make it all the way.
Yeah, if you just wanted to go to, like, Vernal Falls
and come back down, that's fine.
Yeah.
But once you go past Vernal Falls, it turns almost into a one-lane little passageway for a little bit as you climb up to Vernal, right at the very end.
Ooh, talk about Half Dome viewpoints.
So Half Dome's weird in the park. It's kind of hard to see. Honestly, one of the best shots you'll get of Half Dome is Curry Village parking lot. Amazing shots of Half Dome right there. Didn't realize that till after we did 10 miles of hiking.
Yeah, like.
But one of the best shots I got was of the moon and Half Dome from Curry Village. Really like. The other part is if you go up past Nevada Falls and you take the John Muir way back, that gives you some amazing overshots of Half Dome too from high up. And if you don't go that other direction, the John Muir Trail back, you miss those opportunities, those viewpoints. The other recommendation we had was go past Nevada Falls up towards Half Dome, like you're still approaching it, like another quarter mile or half a mile, and you get to look over at, I think it's called Little Valley or something like that, Little Yosemite Valley or something.
Oh.
It's the valley that looks over at Half Dome from the backside of Half Dome. An amazing place. Totally worth every penny to take that extra half mile and just for that viewpoint. Have lunch there. It's amazing. I mean, just sit down and stare at the backside of Half Dome. It's very cool. Mm-hmm. Beautiful place. There's a river up there too. The same river. That feeds Nevada and Vernal.
Okay, and then places we ate out in Yosemite. Do we want to do a rating and why?
Sure, we can do quick ratings. Let's do quick.
Degnan Deli. That's one that opened at 11.
Good if you get the food that's made there at the time you order it. If it's pre-made out of the fridge...
You had something that was made fresh?
No, I just have a really good feeling about it. They were using good ingredients. Everything they were using was right, and even the sandwiches they were using were right. They were made early and put in a fridge, and so they were kind of soggy.
So they kind of got soggy.
It was awful. But if you got like anything that was made there, pizzas or whatever, I have no doubt that they wouldn't be good quality and good to eat. And what we did get was good. I think I got soup, and that was fine. She got a latte, I think.
Yeah, something. So I feel like we're gonna have two different ratings here.
What was your feeling?
I liked it. I'm a sucker if they have like good coffee and like good pastries. They have good coffee and good pastries, so I would give them, like, if you're going there for like the cafe experience, I would say
let's go for 5 stars.
5, yeah.
So I'd give 4 stars probably. I think it's a good place. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's good. It's cool.
Unfortunately, I don't remember what I got.
That's okay.
For a pastry, but I think they all looked really good.
Next place.
Yosemite Village. That
is the cafeteria thing?
No. Oh.
That's Yosemite Village.
Yes. Oh.
It was weird.
2.
It was weird. If you need cheap breakfast, there's not many options in the valley. So
No, yeah.
in that light, I would say absolutely go if you want cheap breakfast and you don't care about a weird experience at a cafeteria kind of layout. That's exactly what it is. Cost was reasonable. Servings were reasonable. A lot of options too, so you don't have to do their fresh cook. You can do, I think, cereal. I think it was cereal options and oatmeal options and stuff like that. In that light, maybe. Fine, but very middle of the road. 3 out of 5 stars is what I would rate, not a dime higher.
2.5. Man, that was, I kind of like the funky,
If you go in there knowing that it's just mediocre, though, it meets the bar as mediocre.
Get something safe, whatever.
Hospital
safe is.
cafeteria food.
No, worse. I actually like hospital food. See, like,
She's not, her vote doesn't count. She's just disqualified herself. All right.
Curry Village.
Pizza joint. I actually already recommended that to somebody else, and they already went and told me the same thing. It was amazing.
Oh, she went?
She went. She loved it. She's like, no, it was fantastic. Did she do the
whole peak hour pass thing? Did she make it?
She had to go before and after the peak hour thing. So.
But she still liked it.
Yeah.
I think those are like the best times, actually.
They're the best times.
Yeah. So about
peak hours.
Go
before 6 a.m. and go after 4 p.m.
Yeah.
That's the best hours to be in the park.
Anyways, yeah.
As in, at least for arrival. If you want to be there in the middle of the day, fine, but don't.
You have to.
You'd be better on a trail during those peak hours because it's just a zoo so much of the time. Getting
the right passes and maybe even possibly lotteries that you have to. I'm a mosquito magnet. Okay.
Just thought I'd mock you a little bit.
So 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. I didn't have to think about that one.
Yeah. What did we get? We got too much.
It's on the deck. It's on the deck at Curry Village.
We got 2 pizzas.
2 pizzas. One for the couple we met on the trail that rock climbed with us. And one for us.
Oh, and then I got a salad.
And we got a salad.
That was too much food.
And we got beers. And I think we ended up not even eating every piece. We tossed a little out, unfortunately. But
did we get like the medium-sized pizza, or was it like bigger? I don't remember.
Large. I think we got a large.
Okay.
Awesome. Good food. Pretty thick pizza. It wasn't thin crust. It was pretty. It was awesome. Huge line.
Yes, but like outdoor seating.
I would definitely recommend going before the peak hours of like a meal time. So if 12:30 to 1:30 is going to be the busy point, I'd go at 11:30 to 12 probably. Same thing with dinner. Get there at 5 o'clock or 5:30 or maybe before 6. After 6, it turns into a zoo for an hour or two, I think. Just super busy. But the wait times were reasonable. They moved us through pretty quick. I want to say we're probably waiting at our table for over half hour. But that's fine after ordering. So it's probably a 15-minute wait in line with a big line and then probably another half-hour wait for it to come out or more.
Yeah.
But totally worth it. 5 out of 5.
Okay.
Awani. So we did the Awani bar twice.
Yeah, we did the charcuterie for our charcuterie plate the first night, and I got like a tomato soup bowl or something. No, it was chili. The chili bowl.
You did chili bowl that night, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second night,
chili bread bowl.
The second day we went, the day right before we left, what did you get? What did I get?
I think we got some sort of a steak. I have a picture of it somewhere.
Yeah. I got some form of steak. I can't remember what it was. She got something else. Not sure what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
But it was good food.
I'll put a picture.
We'll just
somewhere.
rate it. We'll rate it. Okay. So
yeah.
I think it was.
I would say ambiance was not. I don't know.
Overall, pretentious, high end, felt very like golf club. Pretentious food, like you're at a golf restaurant, pro shop restaurant thing.
I would say 4.5.
I'd give it a. So when you're paying that kind of money, quality food and everything, I'm getting it a 3 or 4. It's very okay food.
I'm kind of putting in the ambiance too. Like,
yeah, it's
comfort-wise,
in the best place in the world, though. It's like in a freaking amazing place, but
yeah,
the food...
Okay, fine, 3.5.
If we're rating the restaurant...
3.
Cleanliness, it was fine. There was a cool squirrel that ran through the inside of the restaurant. That was fun to watch.
Cute little squirrel.
The waitressing, they were okay. A little odd, but they would be because they work at a restaurant gig. The bartender was awesome. She was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They're very cool. They let you like grab your drinks and anywhere you want to take them on site, you're welcome to. It's kind of a historic landmark, so anyone's welcome. So that was really fun. Very high-end, pretentious.
Yeah, so the
feel to
Awani,
it,
historically and currently, a lot of famous people like the queens have like stayed there. Presidents have stayed there. Alex Honnold was there. We did not get to see him, but we met some people that had breakfast with him and stuff. So it's like high-end people go there to, I mean, the rooms are like maybe $350, but most of them were like $500 a night and up.
I recommend going to see it, maybe having one meal there just to experience it, but
they have a gift shop there.
If all you do is visit the site, I think
they have a
fun.
chocolate shop there.
That was pretty fun.
I don't think they had a coffee place there. No.
Yeah, I'd say 3.5 out of 5 stars, maybe 4 out of 5, but
I would say
know very well that it's
pretty
extremely
high.
pretentious food. It's like the charcuterie was really fun. Huge charcuterie board.
Yeah, just go for the charcuterie board and a drink just to like soak in the ambiance. That's what I would say.
Exotic, yeah, and make sure you're fairly well fed going in. And just do that as the ambiance.
The charcuterie board was pretty.
I know, but you
though.
wouldn't want to just eat that. Like
that's true. You're already. It's kind of like
better off
high-end camping food.
Yeah. You'd rather go in not hungry but ready to eat a little, and then snack on the charcuterie board with your group and have a drink and call it good.
Kind of keep that.
We made friends in Yosemite. Seemed to come really easy to us. We made a couple of them, and especially the rock climbing. Start talking rock climbing stuff, and before you know it, you've got a couple of nice contacts that want to climb with you or help you climb or help you get somewhere, and that was really fun.
Yeah, they were so sweet.
Yeah.
Loved it. Okay. So then we can talk about a few of the climbs that we've done. Our first climb was across Awani Hotel. That was kind of unexpected. Was it our second day? First day. No, second day.
What are we talking about? Oh, climbing.
So it was the second day we were there, and we just saw some people climbing across the Awani Hotel, and that was just so cool. Are you okay?
Yeah, a little headache. Yeah, we walked up on them, and
yeah, we were just like, oh, just so happy to see climbers, and the guy was really cool, and what happened?
Nothing.
Have you not been in the frame this whole time?
No, I am. Just tilting it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. No, that was good. That was my first time doing finger cracks.
Yes, it's the first time crack climbing. The group we met, we just walked up, kind of no intention other than to just say hi to them and check out the route.
Yeah.
And they were extremely inviting and welcoming, and we're like, hey, you guys want to climb? And we're like, yeah. Or they're like, oh no, we're just kind of scouting. And they're like, you sure? And we were like,
we have our stuff at the car.
We have our stuff at the car. And they're like, yeah, go grab it. And so we raced back, grabbed our stuff, changed really quick, and we went from, oh, we probably won't climb today, we'll just scout stuff and kind of lay low key to climbing in the next 20 minutes. And it was awesome. They laid a rope for us because it was essentially a climb up or trad climb, and we don't do either.
We don't, yeah.
So we each climbed that route, and that was a blast. I might have climbed it twice. I think I might have climbed it twice. I can't remember.
You might have.
I think I climbed it twice. Or did we move the rope?
No,
we moved the rope.
Moved it. Yeah.
So we climbed one route. They moved over, did another one, and then we climbed that one. I think.
I don't think I climbed it.
But I don't think she did. I climbed both.
You climbed it. Yeah.
You might have climbed half or something, or started.
No, I didn't. I was fine. I was like, that was my your husband made. After, so those friends that we met on the Mist Trail, we ended up staying at their campsite that night. And then we went climbing the next day on the noob wall. So this is where like they do instructional. This is like the place where you learn how to lead or just top rope. Like there's kids on it and someone instructing a family how to climb.
It was right next to Camp 4 though, yeah.
Yeah,
that was really fun. That was really fun. We had to lay some top ropes, so we did some scrambling up and tied up our top ropes and stuff. Thankfully, this was with the couple that we met on the trail up to Nevada Falls, and so he was pretty good with his knowledge base on doing that. I'm not as good with that stuff. I would have done it differently, but it was perfectly safe and fun, and I had a lot of fun doing that. The bottom of the routes are really ran out. I think
they're super slippery.
Like super slippery. Just too many people have spent a bunch of time polishing the rock with their shoes
Shiny
at the
granite.
very base. So it's shiny, glossy granite that was just no grip. So that was annoying because like a 5, 7, or 8, which is what we were on at one point, was literally like a 5, 12. I felt like at the bottom. It was so hard.
And it is
like,
on the climbing app. They talk about how disgusting that bottom part of that wall is. And this is supposed to be where you just get comfortable climbing. So if you go to the new wall and it feels really, really hard, don't feel bad. It's been just ran down, I think.
Yep.
Okay, and then the last part of this section is you can talk about
Pine Line.
Yeah.
Pine Line, the bottom of the nose of El Cap, the first route. Thankfully, the guys we climbed with first recommended we actually go check out Pine Line, and he's like, if you're lucky, there'll be some climbers there, and they'll hang a top rope for you. And that's exactly what we asked for, and that's exactly what they did. They hung a
Sorry, I farted.
Top rope for us. I've been farting the whole time.
Oh, you have been?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't smell it.
But I thought you were gonna say something.
Pine Line is the first route up El Cap's nose. It's single pitch up a crack climb, which it seems like is all that they have in Yosemite, but that's fine with me. It was a very fun experience. Kind of a little bit of a hike up in from the road. It's like a half mile hike in. Pretty rough terrain, but once you get up there, you're kind of already exposed from the starting spot and very windy. Felt like I was at the beach. It was crazy wind up there. Pretty intimidating climb. I had issues with my shoes, so my feet were pretty sore.
Because we already scrambled.
We'd already scrambled below.
Yeah,
and played around on the nose. I'd been wearing those shoes a little long already, and because they were so small and I'd been struggling to get them sized right, they were still causing me a fair amount of discomfort. So by the time I got on the nose, I was like, I just want to throw this down as fast as possible and get down. My feet are really tender.
I didn't climb like the Pine Line. I climbed down below it, but we were I don't know, this trip or this like event went way longer than expected, so we didn't bring water. We didn't bring like anything, so I was just like, I'm just gonna take pictures and stuff. So it was nice to just like, I'd like to do it next time. Yeah, I've learned now that when we say it's gonna be short, I'm gonna be prepared for a 3-hour event.
Every time.
Yeah, every time. I'm a little high maintenance.
Tell me about it.